Hey, Susan Lazar Hart here, your congruency coach. Normally this goes that way. Something's not being working on my iPhone, so how does it get any better than that? We are here today with your Congruency Quickie. Congruency Quickies are about just tapping in and turning on to what it is that creates harmony in your life, and actually asking some questions about, well, so where am I not in harmony in my life? Where is my life not actually creating with me? Where am I creating against it? So for those of you who are looking for more, go on over to my YouTube, Ask Susan TV. I'll put the link here. Like and share them. We've been going quite strong for about 6 years, and Congruency Quickies is something new we've just added in the last year. So welcome, welcome, welcome. As you come on in, let us know where you're from. We have an international community here. And let's get on to the quickie. Now, for those of you who have seen in any of my Facebooks, I posted a picture of what I put out the night before with our full moon. And I started thinking about it. And I realized that for me, for my life, my living, my business, this time around on the planet, it's all about being congruent. It's about using everything that there is to create greater. And so I realized one of the things that I do is I play with crystals. Crystals come from the planet Earth. Crystals relate to the sun and the moon and the water and the earth, right? So why wouldn't we use those to our advantage? So for myself, when I'm living an intentional life, a life of intention, meaning a life that actually is the way that I am intending it for it to show up. Because if it's not showing up the way you want it to, there's something there that's off. It could be your value systems, it could be your strategies, it could be the belief systems that you brought with you from when you were a kid. It could be so many reasons. But that's all that way of being that you actually don't have to choose anymore, because you're here playing with me on Congruent Living. So for myself, on a full moon, I talk with my crystals. Now, again, for those of you who saw the picture I put out, this is a crystal tree. And I talk with my crystals and I ask, would you like to be out on the full moon? That's one of the ways in which I cleanse my crystals. And I ask each crystal, which one of you would like to go out? And because when you, just like having a body, choosing a body, just like choosing a home, an office, something, whatever you're wearing, if you're in conversation with everything, you're actually living a congruent life. You're actually creating with what's here to be created with, right? That's an intentional life. So by putting my crystals out on the full moon, I actually put out a request. And my request was, in grace and gratitude, I am now living and experiencing the blooming and fruition of my writing and following through, organizing my day to match my higher self, what my higher self is demanding of me. Now, you can use higher self, you can use infinite being, whatever that is for you, right? For those of you who believe in a God, you can say what your God is demanding of you. It's not relevant to anyone else except you, right? So every full moon, every new moon, I'll put a request out to the universe. I'll be with that and ask myself, is this congruent with where I'm going? So I'm asking to live and experience the blooming and fruition of my writing. My writing is something that I'm more focused on now than ever before, with the book Fearless Every Day, with reaching you with content that actually matters to you, right? So I'm asking for more of that to show up. And following through, because again, we know the universe rewards action. So it's actually required that if I'm asking of the universe, I'm asking of my crystals to contribute, I'm asking of my home, my office, whatever that is, to contribute. These are all living entities, right? To who I be, and what I came here to be and do. There's also follow through that's required. So I thought this was important to share with you. We are all multifaceted beings. And one of the things that I know for sure is that all of this here is created to contribute to us, to all those many facets. So whenever you meet somebody that says, well, I don't believe in this and I don't believe in that, that's cool. That has nothing to do with who you be, right? For myself, I found playing with crystals has added another dimension to my awareness of what I came here to be and do, and what else is here on the planet every day that's willing to contribute to me. So here's your home play for today, for this week. And when I give you home play, let me know how that plays with you, how that works with you. You know, come on over to our Congruent Living Facebook for Seekers and Creatives. That's where we all meet. And write in, you know, what's popping for you, right? So here's your home play. I want you to sit with yourself this next month, between this full moon and the next full moon. What are your intentions? How do you intend to create with this amazing gift called this planet Earth, with you, with your body, with your being, with your business? Just sit quietly, right? And then write it down. Because when we write it down, it's different if you write it down by hand. You're using all those creative juices. And so what I do is I make myself a little mind map, if you will. So here's mine. I create a grid, right? Now you can do it in a circle, you can do it any way you want. The basis of what I'm intending with is more ease, more flow, and more organization. And then I put, well, what are the things that interact with that? So I have my body, my business, and my life. And then off of that, I have, okay, so what else is asking to be created here from that? And so I get my book, my membership group, New Beginnings, that will be starting this November. And if you join, and I hope you do, our membership group, New Beginnings, we'll be playing a lot more with books, with readings, with journaling, with crystals, with living in this amazing new dimension that we're all moving into. There'll be a lot more of letting go of belief systems. I've got a whole bunch of juicy stuff planned that I can't go into right now, but I will. So painting, follow through, reading, right? Sit down with yourself this month, this week, today, after listening to this, and just sit quietly and ask, okay, so what is that kernel that I'm creating with for this month? What do I intend to create? And put it down on paper. And the fun thing is, a month from now, we'll check in and see how you're doing, and what that is like for you, what that could look like for you. And, you know what? I just have an idea. If this feels fun for you, put down hashtag intention, New Beginnings. And I'll have a Zoom for all of you who are willing to play with me on this, on setting your intentions. And I'll have a Zoom on the next full moon. And we will privately get together and talk about what that is like for you. What did you put down as your intention for your life, your living, and where'd you go with it, right? Oh, that feels really cool. I love that. Yay! Cool. I'm excited. So I've just created something right here, and I will put more about it this week. So if that feels late for you, just hashtag intention. I will contact you, set up a group Zoom a month from now on the next full moon. And look, I'm rolling up my sleeves. I'm all excited. And let's see what we can create together. Hey, Dorit. Because you know, when two or more are gathered, we do create. Now, you might ask me, what is there about crystals, Susan, that resonates so strongly with you? Again, they're made of this planet. So are we, right? They resonate to our heart. Our heart is a fifth dimensional resonance, right? So if you want to, like this morning, I have this crystal skull that was out under the full moon, and I just had it resonate to my heart. I just hold it quietly next to my heart and allow it to absorb the resonance of the fifth dimension of that glowing light, and just have it be with me and have a conversation of what this crystal knows and what this crystal is contributing to me and will be and has been, and with gratitude and appreciation for my heart and for this crystal. I wonder what that could create for you. So once again, we just invented something right here. We're going to have a Zoom a month from now for those of you who are willing to play. And you must be willing to play, not just hop on because you want to see what we're talking about, right? Again, have a re-listen to this. I want you to set your intention for this month. Look and listen again to this Congruency Quickie, and I will be giving you more information on where we're going to be playing a month from now. Again, the universe rewards action. This is about action. This is about being in the action of your life and what you intend to live and how you intend to live every day in every way. All right. Can you tell I'm just a little psyched? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore you all. If you're watching this later, hashtag replay. Come on over to Creatives, Congruent Living for Creative and Seekers. That's where all the conversations go on a daily basis. Check in every day. And, as always, if you're looking for more, if you want to dive deeper, just direct message me, right? If you have something to say that you don't want to say out there, direct message me. I'm here for you, right? This is what brings me joy, is congruent living and congruent living coaching. And thank you all so much. I appreciate you all for being with me on this amazing journey. Until we meet again, live boldly, love greatly, and be that fearless leader that you came here to be, because the world needs more of you and that consistent, congruent being that you truly be, not less. All right. I adore you. Have an amazing day, and happy full moon, happy full harvest moon. Bye-bye.